Today is a Taoism story. The story is about Lei, who has had his car stolen 5 times. But there's a major difference between dealing with this as a non-Taoist and as a Sam law Taoist. Here's Lei's journey. The first time Lei's car was stolen, it wasn't even his. It was his ex-parents' car. Lei was living near a notorious street known for extreme crime. It was the kind of place with crackheads, hookers, and nightly shootings. Despite the danger, Lei's ex-parents bought a house right in the middle of all this chaos. One night, Lei borrowed the car to hang out with friends. At the end of the street, he was surrounded by some guys who held him down, took his phone, keys, and whatever money he had. Lei had a $100 bill stashed away, but they missed it. They beat him up and drove off with the car. It was eventually recovered, but this was just the beginning of Lei's bad luck. Months later, the car was slammed into by a drunk driver in a large truck. Around the same time, Lei's ex-mom started acting like she was possessed. Believing the house was haunted, the family moved to Vietnam. When they returned, Lei's ex-mom bought another house near the same dangerous street, closer to the Asian market. She ended up staying in Vietnam, leaving Lei to handle things alone. Lei came back and got a new car, a 2014 Mazda. This was before he became a Taoist. One day, the Mazda's window was smashed, and he had to find a replacement at a junkyard. Shortly after, the car was stolen right from his driveway. It ended up at the toll lot, and Lei had to pay around $200 to retrieve it. The car was drivable, so no repairs were needed. But right after retrieving it, the Mazda was stolen again and ended up at the toll lot, where it was auctioned off. With little money, Lei had to take out a loan for a new car, an Elantra, in January 2022. And guess what? The Elantra was stolen too. They hot-wired it right from the driveway. Here's where Taoist magic comes in. By this time, Lei was a Taoist, and his master Ji Sifu played a crucial role. Long story short, through Taoist magic, the Elantra was recovered within a day or two. After the previous incidents, Lei had beefed up his security with ring cameras, a wheel lock, and other upgrades. Despite these efforts, the car was stolen again about 2 years later. One morning, after the car was stolen again, his master woke Lei up through the ring camera. Lei found the car missing and felt a cold sensation. His master guided him through every step to stay calm and take action. The thieves managed to break in, hot-wire the car, and even bend the wheel lock. But this time, Lei didn't feel the same fear and nervousness as before. Instead, he experienced a strange, deep cold sensation, a sign that evil was lurking around which caused the misfortune to happen, and with Taoism magic, he cleansed it away. Lei contacted the police. He then tracked the car using a Samsung smart tag. Meanwhile, his master performed magic behind the scenes. Lei got to work himself, donning his robe, opening his altar, and sending an emergency help request letter to the court. He performed an exorcism ceremony to remove any lingering evil that might have caused the theft. Throughout the day, Lei received support from everyone in his lineage, sending positive energy and assistance. The next day, thanks to the combined efforts and Taoist magic, the car was found and recovered. So that's Lei's story, a powerful testament to how Taoism and the support of everyone can transform even the toughest situations. Follow me for more.